Great topic. Great topic.
I think a lot of these people that even do these type of shows, I think they find some type of insecurities, but they hide them with the shows. You know what I'm saying? With their insecurities, they portray to the world to make money.
All right, so I got a specific question. Why do you?
It makes great sense. It makes great sense.
What advice do you give to people with insecurities?
Okay, my best advice. Let me tell you, my best advice I can, especially coming from a woman's perspective, you have to understand, love yourself. You have to learn to love yourself. Because I need to know, like, it's being portrayed that you think that you have to have, I don't want to say butt shots, breast implants, and all this phony hair. Don't get me wrong, I like nice hair, don't get me wrong. Phony hair, teeth a certain way, Botox, skin, all this surgery. You don't have to have that. Learn to love yourself, because let me tell you, beauty only lasts for so long. Beauty comes really from within. So if you really learn to love yourself first, then all that other stuff won't even matter.
But you know what? I agree with you in that aspect, but I also am for, I'm not saying that I would do it, but if you have something that you can improve it.
No, I don't agree with that. That's over. That's dead. That's dead.
I mean, if your head messed up, bro, get your hair done.
You know, I'm not saying.
I don't feel like girls should have to.
You don't have to accept me. Like I just said,
That's real though.
Really, I like nice hair. I really do. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I don't just wear this hair because I'm insecure about my real hair.
Okay.
I wear this because I'm telling you, it's a hassle doing your real hair sometimes. It really is, and I don't think guys understand that. I hate that. If she don't wear her real hair, I ain't messing with her. All these girls wearing this fake. Personally, a lot of us actually have hair.
My advice would be to insecurities would be, I'm sorry, cut you off, though, man. Not to cut you off or anything, but I think what we're both saying is accept yourself the way you are. But if you see some flaws about yourself,
that can be fixed.
Fix it. If you have a scar on your face,
no. Naturally.
So what's the definition of being fixed? Why does it have to be fixed? What
if
makes
you want your chest to be bigger, go make them bigger. If you want your butt to be bigger, make it bigger. That's apparently they're not accepting themselves. So for them to accept themselves,
I feel like if you get that fixed, you're gonna find something else that you don't like. Oh, I don't like my cheekbone structure.
So if they're never going to like it about themselves.
But you have to understand, insecurity starts somewhere. You know what? Maybe
where?
That's what I'm saying. I think it starts at a young age. I'm not gonna lie. Me growing up, I had family like my granddaddy. Shout out to my granddad. I'm sorry. He always told me I was beautiful before I even really knew what beautiful was.
So it's just
I grew up I didn't need anyone else to tell me I'm beautiful because I heard that from my granddaddy every day. Whether I thought I was or not, it was always in my head.
Yeah.
That I felt like I was beautiful.
People,
who don't hear that.
Households,
right. That's why you have to look
parents
at it.
calling them ugly, calling them stupid and stuff like that. Some people really grow up different.
So what if you cannot ever get over that insecurity? Fix it.
I know, but it's easier said
I'm not going down with that, for real.
Easier said than done.
I'm just not against people
who want to go. Who are you really fixing it for? I'm saying, you looking at your butt. All right. You looking at your butt. You want a bigger butt. Why do you want a bigger butt? Because most girls want a bigger butt because guys like girls with bigger butts. They get more attention because these girls not getting attention. So why are you trying to fix yourself for somebody else? Like that, it doesn't make sense. Like, and once you get that done,
and that goes back to why I said you have to learn to love yourself, but everybody does not. You know, it takes a while to learn it. It really does.
It comes with growth.
It really does.
But the question is, who are you trying to be accepted by?
Yeah,
society.
That's the real question.
And I think that's another thing that plays a big part in
society. Is a bunch of people. Is like you buy stuff for people who you don't like for them to accept you. So it's just a never-ending circle. Like once you do one thing, you're gonna be looking for the next thing, and it's just gonna be a never-ending circle. Like, I'm agreeing with you. Listen, like you gotta love yourself.
Back with guys, okay. Say, look, then, and since y'all talking about insecurities, with say a relationship or whatnot.
All right.
Say with a relationship. Okay, so you have a girl or whatnot. Say most people when they get in relationships, they start getting really comfortable, right? And so guess what? Your girl stop really doing her hair around you, doing her makeup, and doing this because she becomes comfortable. And guess what? You start looking, well, my girl don't do that no more. I'm about to look for another girl who does that. That can be a sign of insecurity to a girl too, because it's like, dang, why do I have to dress up and look like this every day for you? But as a man or a woman, y'all expect that from a woman. Y'all want your girl to look nice and all, but you won't accept her just. I heard a guy say, while I'm here, I don't want that satin cap, that bonnet on your head. Why not?
Okay,
why can I not be myself?
Question. So what if your man just stopped getting his haircut, stopped shaving, he just started looking like real rough, and he's like, well, I want you to go.
If that's your man,
that's when it comes from looking at your man on the inside.
Exactly.
You have to learn, because guess what? Those looks, he's not gonna always look like how he was in his 20s. And with age, you age. That's why I said beauty, handsomeness, all that, it comes from within also.
My girl gotta work
because
out. I don't care about that. You get old, girl.
But you're over here talking about you're over here talking about you don't agree with that. But see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That promotes insecurities, because guess what? You feel like you have to keep up a certain image, or you gonna feel like your girl or guy's gonna step out on you. So guess what? Take that as a lesson learned, that look, appreciate what you have, whether she looks like this or look like that. Appreciate it and tell her she's beautiful with that satin cap on and off.
Yeah, that's both.
But with the insecurities, that kind of go back to why a lot of dudes have side pieces, because they feel like, if you with a girl for so long, it keep going back to that side piece. If you with a girl for so long, you feel like, dang, do I still, got it to go talk to another girl? Have I got so intact with my girl that I don't really got it with nobody else no more? Then you get around your boys, or your boys still doing this, that, and the third. And you don't want to look lame. I'm just saying that plays into insecurity. With a lot of guys are insecure with themselves too. That's why a lot of guys have side pieces, because they still trying to fill that void.
It's insecurity. That's another thing I gotta hit on. Don't be that friend. Please do not be that friend that drags your friend, knowing they're in a committed relationship or with someone. Man, you always hurt. Why you always?
That's so
don't
real.
Be that friend.
Your friends will put you in the worst
situation. They do.
He finna
and guys don't want to hear that. I'm gonna be the first to tell you, your friends get on my nerves. Your friends gonna get you in trouble.
But I ain't gonna lie. Friends will be the main reason a relationship do not
work. They do.
So
let's just blame the friends on the insecurities. The friends bring all the insecurities in relationships. We're blaming the friends.
Friends will front some stuff out that they'd experienced through their relationship to you. You know what I'm saying? Your friend that went through something that's not even pertaining to you, but put it in your head and have you thinking that now you are insecure about the situation.
Oh, yes.
You feel me? So
I have a similar situation.
Go ahead, tell me.
Because, ladies, I have a story for y'all.
What?
Okay, so I can't stand when people try to compare situations to other situations, because you have to look at what you're doing. I can't stand, well, I'm looking at your friend over here. He putting her through this and this and that. I'm not even doing that. But guess what? It's not about what they're doing. You're probably doing other things that I don't accept. Yeah. So just because you're not doing what your friend is doing doesn't mean that I still don't have a problem with what you're doing. Like, we have to learn to stop.
So how do you talk to your friend about that? You feel me? If your friend is pressing you about, you feel me? How do you really talk to that friend without messing up the relationship? Because that's a big part of helping your friends with insecurity.
Sometimes as friends, we have to stop being judgmental and thinking we know it. Sometimes a friend is strictly there just to listen. Be that shoulder that they can listen. Us as friends need to learn how to stop being so judgmental and listen to your friend. Just listen to their problem.
We are the therapists, because ultimately, we can give you the best advice, but how do we know that my advice is the advice for you?
Exactly.
Because everybody don't know what's behind the scenes.
That's why you need, your relationship is your own relationship, your special relationship. Yeah. Y'all get to know each other and y'all work out your problems on your own. Don't get me wrong. Your friends are they're almost some of the best therapy you can have, just to go in situations and talk to them about it. But ultimately, sometimes getting advice from them is not the best idea.
Ultimately, I think what it boils down to is knowing your worth.
Wow.
What you're worth in that relationship, what you want, and what is your value.
And where you all stand. You can't let nobody else define your relationship, because they don't know all the ins and outs. Yes. And that's official.
Now it's time for our segment of the show, which is called Twins Tips.
Today, our tip is for the ladies, and I have BB Cream by Maybelline. Now, what BB Cream does, it blurs, it enhances, and it smooths your skin, and can also be used as sunscreen.
And ladies, check this out. It's a great price. It ranges between $7 and $9. You can get it at local stores such as Target, Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens. Check it out and let me know what you think.